The song that I've decided to teach is called Cindy, and it's on page 30 in the We Sing songbook. And so first, to introduce the song, I'm going to play the song, a short portion of it, and clap out the beat while the song plays.
You ought to see my Cindy, she lives away down south, and she's so sweet the honeybees all swarm around her mouth.
Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, oh man.
So that was just the short portion of it with the rhythm clapping, and now I'm going to sing the first first verse of the song and the chorus while also clapping the beat, and I encourage you to clap along with me as I sing. You ought to see my Cindy, she lives away down south, and she's so sweet the honeybees all swarm around her mouth. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. And so that was the portion of clapping the beat while also singing the song. And so now we're going to go back to the beginning of the verse to learn the lyrics. So this time I'll start off the phrase and then I'll ask you to finish the phrase while I'll clap the beat. So for instance, the first phrase goes like this. 1, 2, I sing first. You ought to see, and then you would say, see my Cindy. And then the next part of the phrase goes, she lives away. And then now that we have those two separate phrases, we can put them together and sing them as one. And so it goes like this. 1, 2, sing. You ought to see my Cindy. She lives away down south. Great. So now that we have that first part of the phrase, we can go on to the second phrase. And it starts like this, where I will sing the first part and then you will finish the line. So it goes, and she's so sweet. And then the next part of the line goes, I would sing the first part and you will sing the second part. All swarm around. Okay, so now we have the second phrase learned, and so we can sing it all together. So it starts with this. And she's so sweet, the honeybees all swarm around her mouth. Great. So that's the whole first verse, and so now that we have the whole first verse learned, we can sing it all the way through all together. So ready? 1, 2, sing. You ought to see my Cindy. She lives away down south, and she's so sweet the honeybees all swarm around her mouth. Great job! So now that we have the whole verse learned, we can now move on to the chorus. Now the chorus is, the way we're going to learn the chorus is similar to the way we learn the verse, where I will sing the first part and then you will finish it off. And so it starts like this. Get along home. Okay, great. And so that phrase, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, is repeated 3 times. So let's sing that phrase together 3 times. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy. Okay, great. So now that we have that first part of the chorus learned, we can go to the very last part, and I'll sing the first part and then you'll finish it. And it goes, 1, 2, sing. I'll marry you. Okay, so that's the whole chorus. So now that we have the whole chorus learned, we can go back and sing it all the way through. Ready? 1, 2, sing. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. Great, that's the whole chorus. And so now that we have the first verse learned and the chorus learned, we can now sing the whole song together, and I encourage you to sing along with me, and I'll clap the beat as we go. Ready? 1, 2, sing. You ought to see my Cindy, she lives away down south, and she's so sweet the honeybees all swarm around her mouth. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. And that's the whole song. And we've learned the first verse and the chorus. And there are the verses that are part of the song, but for this purpose, we've learned the main parts of the song.